Hello everyone. It's Sunday, so that means we're streaming. I'm Only Black Mage, and tonight we are continuing our adventures in detective crime thriller Sherlock Holmes, the Devil's Daughter, where we are on case 3. Without further ado, let's get started. If I recall correctly, I believe that... Hello Pixels, hope you're having a good night tonight. Congrats on putting out more material on your channel. I was listening to some of it while I was doing some editing, only brief parts though. I'm at the part of the editing stage for the next video where I don't like too much audio input because I'm already listening to where I'm matching up the audio with the video. But good on you for putting out more stuff.
Father, Mr. Orson Wilde is here, and I'm going to stay with Miss Alice.
What?
Did you forget? Orson Wilde, you know, the star of American theatre. And he's visiting and staying with us. You did forget?
No, not that. I meant you wanting to stay with Miss Alice.
Yes, that's right. Miss Alice suggested it. She told me you couldn't possibly refuse.
I'm going to reluctantly accept. It just occurred to me that I believe she's the Devil's Daughter because she's Moriarty's daughter. And it only kind of makes sense that something's going to go on with her that this woman's going to do something with. But yes, it took a little bit of editing, and I did have to cut some stuff that it was extra stuff, but would have preferred to kept it all the same. Can't keep everything, though. It wouldn't be brief otherwise. But yeah, I got it to 54 minutes, under 1 hour.
If it's really what you want.
It's the perfect solution, Mr. Holmes. Don't you agree?
Guess what, Mrs. Hudson? Mr. Wilde is here to study my father's character for his next play. And he won't be disappointed, will he? Father is so pig-headed.
So rude.
I can't believe it. The great Sherlock Holmes standing in front of me. I'm sure that our two brains will.
Brains.
Certainly sounds American. That mustachio, though, it's got to go. Scars are in. Like a proper American, we always wear American flags. Always. It's not a law, but everyone knows Americans always are flag wavers. Alright, he's gonna bribe me with some tobacco. Custom branded boots. This man has money. Check his nose. Yeah, you're right. We have to see what kind of nose he has. I don't remember the chart from last time, but it's a good nose there. It's only case 3, but we only have a few more people that we're going to be learning. Not that many people left, then. How many people are going to be in case 4 and 5 if 5 people are going to be in case 3? Could be spoilers then.
Mr. Wilde, your room.
Charming. This is such a fascinating city.
We need to talk.
I'd rather not. You're going to be angry again. Goodbye, Mr. Wilde.
Is it 5 o'clock already? I think I might go and ask Mrs. Hudson for some tea.
As an American, we are always charmed by the the habits of British folk. That is accurate. Let's just have a little look and a little see at his stuff.
Wilde truly has a perfect disguise kit. Do actors really need all this? This must be grease paint. I use the same brushes for makeup.
Interesting, so he's trying to be me. Listening to that garbage American music.
Face powder of an excellent quality.
I forgot my hat. Father,
I'm just checking,
you've got something on your face. Is it makeup?
it might be. Practicing my disguises, you know me.
Sherlock Holmes struggles with being a single father.
No, don't touch that!
Ah, Mrs. Hudson, with our tea.
Not quite. We have a visitor. However, the lady is not so much angry as perplexed.
Good day to you, gentlemen. My name is Mary Sutherland. I have come to you, Mr. Holmes, because I would give everything I have to know what has become of Mr. Hosmer Angel.
Why the haste, Miss Sutherland?
Mr. Hosmer Angel has disappeared, and my father, Mr. Winterbank, will do nothing. It makes me so angry.
Okay. Speaking of nose, this lady has a mark on her nose. Let's take a look at that. Where's spectacles? Man, that is a hard spectacles then if she's wearing it. It pushes that much pressure on her nose. I would say that she's rich. Custom rose brooch. Strikes me as more an engagement ring. Especially since she's wearing it on that finger. Are her shoes mismatched? Yeah, they are. So she clearly put on her boots when she was either in a rush or didn't have her glasses on. But I mean, she doesn't have her glasses on, but that doesn't mean she's colorblind.
Mr. Windybank is your stepfather, surely, since the name is different?
Indeed, I call him father, although he is barely older than myself.
And your mother is alive?
Oh, yes.
I like how he's trying to
Although
stand like
I
Sherlock
then,
Holmes.
And so soon after father's death, and to a man so much younger than herself.
What is your connection with Mr. Hosmer Angel?
I met him at the gasfitter's ball. Mr. Winterbank did not wish for me and mother to attend. He never did wish us to go anywhere, but this time I was quite set on it. Fortunately, he left for France upon some business, and so didn't have any say in it. And I met Mr. Angel that night. We met again after that and would take walks together, but then father returned, and we could no longer meet.
Why was your stepfather against your going anywhere?
Well,
Because he wanted to
didn't
kill
like
your
anything
mother and
fancy.
marry you.
He used to say that a woman should be happy in her own family circle.
Did Mr. Hosmer Angel make no attempt to see you?
Well, father was going off again in a week, and Hosmer wrote and said that it would be better for us not to see each other until father had gone. After that, he stopped writing.
I think it's funny that the guy was asking questions. I was kind of hoping that Sherlock Holmes would just look so offended. He's like, how dare you? How dare I ask a question? No, how dare you ask the correct questions? Maybe he's impressed, silently.
Where does Mr. Angel live?
I don't know exactly. I address all of his letters to the Leadenhall Street post office for collection.
Suspicious.
Were you engaged?
Oh yes, Mr. Holmes. Right after the first walk that we took.
Okay, that's not weird to you? You meet this dude for the first time. He gets engaged. You don't know where he lives. You don't know very much about him after the first date, and he proposes. And then he disappears. Sounds like it's a fake ID.
Do you have your own income?
I do, from an inheritance. It was left to me by my Uncle Ned in Auckland.
Then you have all that you could wish for, naturally.
Well, I live at home and don't wish to be a burden to my family, so they have the use of the money.
Interesting.
Is there anything else that you can tell me about Mr. Angel?
He is a very shy man. He would rather walk with me in the evening, so as to be discreet. I put a missing persons notice in last Saturday's Chronicle. Here's a copy, and a letter from him.
Haha, a love letter. Yes, I see. As I anticipated, this validates my deductions perfectly.
What deductions, Mr.
Mr. Wilde. Holmes. Tell her.
I don't know this guy. Alright, let's see. Different boots is probably tied to dents. Yep, that she didn't see. Yep, bad eyesight. Myopia, sure. I don't think these are related. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, so Mr. Angel's gone. We don't know anything about him. And her real uncle gave her money that her current family is using. What if I just leave? Oh, we got a second letter. Let's check that out. I like how Mr. Albeit is the one who is trying to go on a murdering spree and is mad at me for outing him on it. I mean, he's the one who died of tuberculosis, so whatever. Yeah. Using cutlery to hang up his most faithful letters.
Oh, come on, Toby. Your soap bath couldn't have been as bad as that.
Look at that bread. Some old bread there. Oh, actually, we didn't read the newspapers. Five feet 7. I can relate. Strong build. I can relate. Sallow complexion. I cannot relate. Black hair. I can relate. Bushy side whiskers. I cannot relate. And a mustache. I can usually relate. Likely be wearing tinted spectacles. Not usually. I was about to say, I was like, wow, this is actually very close to what I do, or what I look like. Oh, he doesn't even have... He doesn't even have handwriting. He literally types everything. Why? Oh, what if Angel is the stepfather in disguise? Because it's one of those where it's very weird that Mr. Angel and Mr. What is it, like Wilda something? Windabank or something? Conveniently are not in the same place at the same time. Oh, I wonder if it's that already.
This is strange. The love letter is typewritten.
Yeah, exactly.
Hosmer Angel decided not to leave his signature.
Of course, if Mr. Wilde thinks the same thing, that means that that isn't the solution. That's too obvious.
Miss Sutherland only met with Hosmer Angel while the stepfather was absent.
Whoa, what's going on here? Concentrate.
Good quality paper, quite smooth. Fairly common ink, nothing special. Let's study this letter more closely.
The M's kind of
There are
weird.
some letters with typographical defects. Miss
Yeah.
Sutherland, do you have any other letters from Mr. Angel?
Unfortunately not. But I've brought my father's letter from Paris. Here it is.
If it has the same defect, it's the same dude.
The stepfather's letter is also typewritten.
I'm willing to bet if we take a look at that M's gonna have the weird typefacing
Quite common
problem.
paper with a light yellow tint. Fairly common ink, nothing special. Miss Sutherland's stepfather's signature. I hope that you'll be an obedient girl. Take my advice. Stay at home. The stepfather is trying to keep the daughter at home. Let's study this letter more closely.
Yep, it has the same
There are
error.
some letters with typographical defects. Both letters have typographical defects. They merit further attention. This letter has a defect. It's the same letter with the same defect in both instances.
There's probably more.
One more letter with a defect.
There's got to be a K here. Where is a K? Break. There it is.
Another letter match with the same defects.
Ampersand.
One more letter with a defect.
Ampersand.
Another letter match with the same defects. So, based on the specific defects, we could say that these letters were composed on the same typewriter.
Mm-hmm. Very suspicious. Okay. Hey, Liddy. Welcome in. How are you? Wow, we actually went through all the clues already. Interesting. One typewriter. There's no way that's a coincidence. Terrible hangover? Well, see, now you have to tell me the story of how you got that hangover. I know it's from alcohol, but you gotta have the lead-up story to it. What led to all that horrible hangover? That's the story. You gotta tell the story, Liddy. Can't just lead off with recovering from a hangover. My day was a lot better than that. This was an editing day. So the next couple of days are going to be editing days where it's just nose to the grindstone, edit, 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 edit. I posted this earlier, but the Final Fantasy 15 video, I'm just doing the main part, which is affixing the video to the audio, but the audio script is 54 minutes and change, but got in under an hour. Had to make some cuts, had to trim up some of the script. Wish I could have added a few more fun things, but it's tight, it's focused. I'm pretty pleased with it, actually. It has enough of what I feel is the character development. This is what's interesting, because the family has an interest in Mary staying single. They have access to her inheritance. That part's true. I don't know if Mary and her stepfather trusted one another. But I think her stepfather wants her money one way or the other. But how could the stepfather and the guy be the same? And she doesn't... Oh, she doesn't notice it because she doesn't have her eyesight. Letty, I'll tell you right now, it is a longer video, but I feel it's because I had a lot more to say and cover, because there were a lot of events that went by that I felt were all significant to knowing and tied into the central theme and central plot. Except for a couple, like one or two character moments, I didn't dig too much into any one detail. I don't know which way to swing on this, profit or concern. I'm gonna go with profit though, for now. She did have an opportunity to socialize, that part is true. Let's see, I think this is strange behavior. That is awfully suspicious. Well, we're just jumping ahead here. Mary's stepfather lied. He didn't take his business trip as he found out that Mary was disobeying him. I am not sure which way to swing on this. I don't think we have enough information. I could go with away. Oh, this is all going to one thing already. Wait, what? Hosmer Angel's a crook and was hired by Mr. Windibank to keep his stepdaughter and her money close to home? When did we get to that conclusion? I never said anything about Mr. Angel being a crook. Hold on. What? Because I think Mr. Windibank is Mr. Angel. How do I get that conclusion, though? Maybe liar? Oh, here we go. Okay. That logic is weird. Because Mary did... Oh, okay. So he's just lying about taking... Okay, that makes sense, because how else would he be writing on the typewriter? Because he didn't leave. See, here's the thing. I don't know what to tell, because I want to tell the truth. I think that's the best policy. But when they introduce the fact that that he could have hired a crook to do it is weird to me. Because I didn't think about the fact that he hired a crook. The fact that he hired... I don't know, it's just... all this is too weird. You know what? It's got to be the fact that Mr. Winnebank is Mr. Angel, because why else would he have the exact same timing and the exact same typewriter and the fact that her eyesight's garbage? Alright, we're going to back off real fast, though. And take a look around because... see if there's any other...
Thanks to Wilde, my analysis table has been completely destroyed.
You went kayaking with friends with margaritas and beer for 6 hours, then got back and had dinner and more drinking. And then went with even more drinking. You know what? You're right. That series of events would be pretty rough. Hey, Pixels, welcome back. Alright, so I gotta go ahead and say that...
You should try to let Mr. Hosmer Angel vanish from your memory, as he has done from your life.
Then you don't think I'll see him again?
I fear not.
Then what has happened to him?
Your stepfather married your mother for her money, and also enjoyed the use of your income. But with your personal advantages, it was clear that you would not remain single for long, even with him keeping you at home. He disguised himself and reappeared as Mr. Hosmer Angel. He brought you as far as the church door and then conveniently slipped away. To bring you to this conclusion in such a dramatic manner that it would leave a permanent impression upon your mind. You have been cruelly tricked, Miss Sutherland.
Oh, Mr. Holmes. No, I can't believe it. But we were engaged. Oh, it's horrible to think about. But, thank you for all you have done, Mr. Holmes.
Ah, she's taking this quite well.
Holmes, you could have been more diplomatic.
Man, everybody doesn't like hearing the hard truth. Nobody likes hearing the hard truth. What would be better? Letting that girl marry her stepfather, who's pretending to be somebody else just for her money? That's more cruel? Man, people are so judgy. I may be hard now, but it's better that I'm hard on her than her finding out, you know, a harder way. That can't be the full case, though.
What is going on?
Mr. Holmes, is everything all right?
Oh my God. Go back to your flat and stay there with Kate.
That's weird. What is that? Oh shit, it's a bomb.
It's ticking.
And I died. Okay.
It's ticking.
That was clearly the wrong choice. What am I supposed to... Oh. How can I... Oh, select action. Here we go. Examine.
I see wires inside. They could be connected to the cover. A fancy ticking homemade gift from a secret admirer. I have 2 minutes to defuse it.
Shit. How the fuck am I supposed to know?
A source of electricity for the detonation. There are wires attached to the bell and hammer. When the alarm triggers, the bomb will explode. Aha! This solenoid protects the bomb from being easily diffused. If it loses its power supply, it will close contact between the secondary chain wires and the bomb will explode. A package with explosive material. There are wires going in and out. It's useless to predict how they might be tangled up inside. Aha! If it loses its power supply, it will close contact between the secondary...
Alright, so can't lose power supply.
There are wires attached to the bell and hammer. When the alarm triggers, the bomb will explode. There are wires... A source of...
Shit.
A package with
I didn't mean to hit fast forward. I did not mean to hit that button.
A fancy ticking home
Shit.
gift from a secret admirer.
Okay.
2 minutes to defuse it.
Third time's the charm. How the hell am I supposed to figure this out? What is the rhyme or reason? This is just guessing. Oh my god, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Don't tell me this is literally going to be process of elimination.
A fancy ticking homemade gift.
How the F am I supposed to know
2
this?
minutes to defuse it. A source of electric.
Alright.
There are wires attached to the bell and hammer.
When the alarm triggers,
the bomb will
the
explode.
bomb will explode.
Aha! This solenoid protects the bomb. If it loses its power supply, it will close contact between the secondary chain wires and the bomb will explode.
So that has to be... What, the last thing that goes down? Or is it the...
There are wires attached to the bell and hammer.
Wait, I clicked that last time. Hold on. Hold on. Cancel. I tried doing that one first because I thought if I cut something that's not connected to either of these, I'll be okay. Alright, fuck it. This is going to be a process of elimination, isn't it? Son of a bitch. This sucks. How am I supposed to know what to do?
A fancy ticking homemade gift from a secret.
This is ridiculous. This is a bad puzzle. This is a bad puzzle.
Aha! If it... A package with explosive material. There are... A source...
Alright, so there are 4 wires coming out of this. What the fuck is... Okay, well that's clearly the first one. The other red? Okay, cool. We're getting somewhere. Should I clip it from the can? Ooh. Clip it from the other side? Okay. This is connected to nothing? Okay. This connected to nothing? Okay. Nothing? 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 Okay, I think the solenoid is clear, so we can click the last power. Ooh, there we go. That wasn't so bad. Was that everything? Did I clip all the wires? There we go. Okay, so it was kind of a puzzle. Because I'm like, okay, the solenoid has to be the first
Just a
thing that gets
small
cut,
fault. Somebody wants to kill me? What for?
so that way the power had to be last.
Target.
Who then?
That was some bullshit, though.
Mr. Holmes, are you all right? I saw the bloke. I tried to catch him, but he escaped.
Can you describe the man?
He was thin, about 5'5", with black hair and a hair lip.
Belletti, sounds like you had a great Saturday. Kayaking sounds rough, though. I have to say, I'm always so nervous when it comes to rapids or deep water or anything like that. I always have just a mortal fear of that.
Wiggins, tell us everything you saw.
The fellow was watching your place, so I thought maybe he's a client. But then he took something out of his jacket and threw it, smashing your window. I shouted at him and he took off. I grabbed him by the sleeve, but he wriggled out of his jacket and left it. I'm sorry I didn't catch him, Mr. Holmes.
You did very well, Wiggins.
Got his jacket. Nice. Good call, kid.
Now, let's take a look at that jacket.
Here it is.
Good job, Wiggins. Here's a penny.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Holmes.
Man, remember when a penny could buy you lunch for a week and you'd get back change? Back in my day.
Who tried to kill me, Mr. Holmes?
Man, get over yourself. British penny, it's worth like 2 American pennies. JT.
JT are the owner's initials. Let's see what's inside.
Nice jacket otherwise.
There could be a hidden message that's been written with some lemon juice.
No, don't touch anything else.
Fucking idiot. Good job.
There are ink stains on this piece of paper. I could read the text with the help of my analysis table if Wilde hadn't already destroyed it.
Passive aggressive.
I could.
I can get behind that. See, Letty, I believe you, but at the same time, it doesn't destroy my anxiety of water. It is my one weakness. If I ever appear as a super boss, you have to know that water is my weakness. Just in case I ever go full evil and you have to battle me someday. Bohea. The green dragon. Didn't we deal with that in the last game? Man with a hair lip. Thin build, 5'5". Okay.
A poem. But what does it mean?
This isn't a poem. It's a song called Rally Mohawks. That great moment when America rebelled against England's dominance. Then rally, boys, and hasten on to meet our chiefs at the Green Dragon. And I bet they hoisted a tankard of ale and invented a new nation. Along with deciding if this was the week they got to dump some tea into yon harbor.
Why ever did he keep such a song
I'm so
in his
American. Interesting. Either way, what do they have against me specifically? Analysis table. Ooh, we're suspecting Orson in this. I mean, Orson could just be a fucking idiot. That's undecided yet, though. Also, why would Orson put himself into danger? He does know the song. He is an American. You can't trust those guys. Rally Mohawks. We have to look at the song. There we go. Green Dragon Tavern. Okay.
Here it is.
How convenient. There's one right there. But yeah, I kind of hope that the premiere goes over very well. I want people, when they see the full story of Final Fantasy 15, to gain better appreciation for it, because that game's a great game. That's such a good game. I feel it's underappreciated. And yet at the same time, it sold, over 9 million copies, so it really wasn't that underappreciated. It sold very well. 9 million is a lot. And yet, somehow I always feel that public opinion is not always super hot on 15. I always keep thinking that I'm hearing more people make fun of it than appreciate it. And it's done so much, and it's done so well.
That's all I can do for now. Let's try and get a few hours of sleep.
How can you sleep when there is someone trying to kill me? How selfish.
Fuck this guy, first of all. I mean, the dude's acting very suspicious, but he's also trying to make it about him, but he's also an actor, so he could easily be faking it? I don't know.
He's so funny.
My dog is wearing a hat. Dog, why are you wearing a hat?
Oh my, I see you and Kate are best friends already. Did you sleep well, Kate?
Very well, thank you, Father.
Is that Wild? Whatever is he doing now?
He's transforming you into a legend.
Oh, silly man. Kate, what's the matter?
Well, I just came by to tell you that I'm going to the zoo with Alice. We'll be having lunch in town.
The zoo? What on earth for?
Perhaps because it is my birthday today?
Ooh, See, here's the thing. She already knows that I forgot. But if I lie, she's also going to... I don't know how smooth Sherlock is about lying to his daughter. See, because if it was me in real life, I would just laugh it off and just be like, obviously I knew that, I'm just messing with you. I would just kind of try to play it off that way. Which is kind of the lie. I'm gonna see if Sherlock is gonna try to be smooth about this. If he's gonna say something slick. Because if he straight up says I forgot, then that's gonna piss off the daughter.
Fooled you, didn't I? Of course I remembered. Here's some spending money. Go and enjoy your special day.
Haha.
All right.
Try to be slick.
Kate.
You never do anything right.
All right. Come here.
I've had enough of you not caring about me.
I do care. I've just had a difficult night.
Yes, Alice told me about the bomb, but you wouldn't.
Kate,
First of all,
I only
why does
want
she
to
know
protect
about the
you.
bomb?
You don't understand anything. I wish Alice would adopt me.
Don't be ridiculous.
I don't know why my parents entrusted me to you. Did they really know you?
Kate, come back.
Oh my goodness. Drama.
Damn it.
Teenage girls in the 1890s were so dramatic.
Alice, I have an odd sense about her. It's as if she's playing with Kate's feelings.
Is
This would
Kate...
be a good opportunity to investigate Alice's flat while they're absent. And anyway, it'd be better.
Yeah, is Kate, Alice's... Or I'm gonna say, is Alice Kate's, actual biological mother? I wonder about that. Let's go sneak in our foster daughter's room. because that's what any, you know, proper father would do. This is my house. I can go wherever I want.
Mrs. Hudson is not at home. Force is not an option. I should find a back room. Force is not an option. I should find another way inside Alice's flat.
Why don't I just sneak into my own daughter's room? Ridiculous. First of all, am I in my robes? Yeah, I'm in my robes. Let me change. All right, let's go with the casual look. No, let's go with casual suit. You know, let's go with casual suit. Let's look good. Let's pretend to our daughter that we care about her birthday when we actually clearly don't. Okay. Smooth. You may use several lockpicks at once. Okay, we're probably gonna have to do that, aren't we? Alright, so we're gonna need a 1 and a 3. Yeah. We're gonna need a 3 and a 4.
There's no space for this lockpick.
This is a lot easier. Yes. Yeah, Final Fantasy 15, thank you Pixels for bringing that up, but yes. Sherlock Holmes just sneaks around in a woman's underwear.
It looks as though Alice has not slept here for a long time.
I better steal her underwear.
A soothing drug to aid sleep. It has no smell.
It has a bitter taste.
No smell, bitter taste. It's a tincture of barbiturate.
Oh, interesting.
Alice prepared a gift for Kate. She remembered her birthday. Well, women are good at that sort of thing.
Ah, women, am I right?
It appears that Alice sleeps in this armchair, as uncomfortable as that must be. Alice has recently used this.
Alright, so she's a seamstress.
A phonograph cylinder.
Alright, so this goes directly in. Then goes out. Oh, we need to have... Okay, so it's a four-way maze. That's actually kind of cool. Nice. I like that. I always did like mazes. We just have to have it cross to the other side, don't we? Alright, so it needs to come out this way, so it needs to come out through the bottom. Child's play. When I was a little kid, I loved actually solving mazes. That was actually something I always really liked doing when I was a little kid. To me, I could always just kind of look at a maze very quickly and figure out the route if I had an overhead view. But yeah, please be excited for Final Fantasy 15. My goal is to have it up by Wednesday. I think I could have it done earlier if I really pushed for it. In fact, I know I will have it done earlier. But the problem with 15 that has me so scared is the fact that it has so much music, and anytime there's a lot of music, especially since it's good tracks like that with vocals, there's a good chance some of it might be copywritten. So when I upload it, I have to make sure it doesn't get copyright claimed. I'm already careful to use just music that's in the game itself, of course, but there are some artists or maybe confused for a cover, and you just have to be very careful.
Alice's childhood was spent with her aunt, until the aunt's death. Alice was unhappy with all of her adopted families. She's spying on me.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. This is probably a key to his daughter's room. Okay.
Strange taste in literature. Sarah de Bouvier is Alice's mother.
What? How is that? What? I guess she's half and half. I never even noticed that. Oh, Trinidad. Okay. Well, you know, fun fact about me, my mother's Trinidadian. Small world. So I'm part Trinidadian, too. I want to call myself half Trinidadian, but, yeah, she's a Trinidadian. How about that? She's a Trini. They have that deep island speak where they say tree instead of three. But that is not a Trinidadian name. What does it want me to comment on?
Her full name is Alice Floella Hamilton. Alice used her mother's name to lease the flat.
I guess just leaves her birth certificate out there. Okay, bit of a suspension of disbelief. Why do none of them use the bed? Very irresponsible to leave the fire that way. She gets all this room? It's more room than I get. I'm Sherlock Holmes. Man.
It's closed.
Okay. We're probably gonna have to jump back. And before we do, let's just do a quick sweep. Make sure we didn't miss anything. She's gonna... I like how he just leaves this crap. Like, it's obvious that he took her key and took her letters. And unlocked her door. Also, who locks this? Like, are they expecting somebody to come up from the bottom floor? Come on. Oh, you're asking me about if I want to see any content creators on YouTube? Be interviewed. So here's the sad news, Pixels, is that I don't pay attention to that many other content creators. The more I got serious about making my own content, I got less interested in watching other people's content, because for every moment I'm watching someone else's content, I'm not creating my own. And so in order to focus on my own content, I had to lower my focus on everyone else's.
Force is not an option. A back room.
What the hell is this key to? I thought that was going to be up here. That's why I'm a big fan of watching people like do either podcasts or like streams, because if I'm ever collecting footage or playing a game or doing research or proofreading a script, I can do that while having noise in the background, but I'm not actively consuming anyone else's content. And I like to think that other people are the same way, that there's no way you can focus on making your own stuff if you're watching someone else make their stuff. Unless your content is reacting to other people, ironically. I think he's obsessed with trying to be Sherlock Holmes. Wait, did the reporters really not notice that that's not me? He is. He's dressed like me, son of a bitch. That motherfucker. All right. Alright, so we still didn't investigate everything in her flat? Really? Okay, I guess we go back to the flat. Actually, does she have a phonograph to play this? I mean, why else would she have a recording if she doesn't have a phonograph to play it on. Oh, actually, I never noticed that door there. Hold on.
This lock is
Ah, that's where the key goes, and it's full of a weird... We could have picked that lock. Just saying. She's a witch.
Oh my god. The wheelchair is the same as the one in the photograph above.
And Mrs. Hudson does not do a complete job cleaning. Alright, how many pictures of random people can you possibly have?
My distant ancestor, Horace Vernon.
Oh.
William Hamilton. But I know him. He was a bandit who I arrested 20 years ago.
Okay, so now we know. That's probably either her husband or her father. Why is she trying to contact with my with the people in the case? What do you mean I solved the murder?
Alice knows about Zacharias Greystoke, the victim from the bowling club. I solved that crime.
Yeah, we did. And we solved it correctly. Well, Pixels, here's the thing. This is basically a point-and-click adventure. Most mystery games are, when you really think about it. Oh, it was her father. Okay. I was right about that.
Alice is talking with her father, William Hamilton.
What the flim-flam is she trying to contact my ancestor for?
My word, look at this setup. Alice practices spiritualism. Louis Napoleon Bonaparte. Abraham Lincoln.
Okay. Suddenly, Abraham Lincoln. Apparently I missed something here. Oh, drawer. Okay, so she was part of a mass suicide. Creepy and weird. Search archives. 1880. Alright, are we done with this location? Yes, we are. Disguise yourself as a bandit and obtain information. Okay, cool. So we got a lady that's spying on me and has a grudge. And we got a dude who's trying to be me, and he could just be trying to be a replacement killer? Gotta look like a bandit. Look at that degenerate cap. That's what a bandit would wear. There we go. That's a degenerate mustache right there. Alright, so we need to check out the newspapers. (1880). William Harrington. There we go. Hamilton on Harrington. Let's see. So he died trying to escape from prison.
Here it is.
Shit. Alright. Alright, we got those clues. Come to think of it, she is kind of like half tan, isn't she? But what is she trying to do? It can't be revenge, can it? I mean, it could be. Okay, let's go over to the tavern. I guess while we're here, let's open up some, see if we got any clues. No clues still. You know, Pixels, I forgot that was your first interview. I almost want to cringe if I go back and listen, like, whatever you asked me, what kind of idiotic answer I gave. Whatever it is, I'm sure it was honest because I just talk at the top of my head. But at the same time, because it's so
I have to be careful in this den of iniquity.
impulsive, I have no idea what I said. And because it's so whimsical, I have no idea if you asked me the same question today, if I'd answer the same way. I remember us talking afterwards, though, for like an hour. And it ended up being a little bit more of a conversation than an interview. But to me, that's the way I prefer to have interviews in real life, too. Whenever I'm just doing an interview for somebody, for even a job, I prefer to make it conversational. Look at this den. All these seedy folks. Trying to look for some Americans. Let's kick this guy over.
I should be quiet so that I can listen to what people are saying.
Let's celebrate.
Joe Cool over here.
Good beer. Strong.
Perhaps I should try it. There's no one to eavesdrop on from here.
Bottoms up.
Scotland Yard dogs.
Yeah, fuck Scotland Yard.
Let's celebrate.
Cheers!
Bottoms up.
There's no one to eavesdrop on from here.
I need a refill.
I've lost too much here. Damn porker.
There's an illegal gambling den here.
Let's celebrate. There's no one to eavesdrop on from here. There's no one to eavesdrop on from here.
That I drink. Bottoms up.
The attack on Holmes failed.
Interesting. They have some kind of pass.
I drink to forget that I drink.
Sketch.
I can hear nothing from here. I need a refill.
I mean, do you really have to listen that hard to a dude who's literally 2 feet from you? Come on.
The man with the airlip. He was afraid. He ran upstairs.
Ah, that's the man we're looking for.
The man with the head.
I
Could be
drink
my
to
attack.
forget that I drink.
Way to go upstairs.
Bottoms up.
We could try listening on the conversation over there, but
Hey,
he's distracted.
Manhunter, what do you think you're doing? Get out of here.
Okay, fuck you.
Hey, what are you looking for? Get lost.
Let's celebrate.
Yeah, it's like generic old-timey bar saloon music.
Pour me a double. I'm going outside for a cigarette.
Pickpocket time.
He has a pass. Steal it to gain entry.
Alright, let's see how smooth we are. It's right there, grab it. Smooth. Ragtime Piano by Mr. Joplin. Excellent. Is that literally the is that what this is? That exact track that you found?
You can get in.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Bottoms up.
We need to play some hard synth right now. About to go John Wick in here. Man with a briefcase. Man with a hair lip.
Is the boss at his place?
Yeah, he's waiting for you.
Okay, he's only 5'5". He's not that tiny.
I'm
Good
mad.
lord.
I should find a way to follow them.
Like, everybody in this world is 6 feet or taller. Good lord. We're just gonna, you know, investigate.
Cheers. I need a refill.
Dude, synth is good. It's always funny how music's evolved, because, like, oh, you know, first it was just electronic music, and everyone's like, oh, whatever, it sounds, you know, synth wave, super cool, especially from, like, the 80s or whatever. And then everyone's like, it just kind of evolved to, I don't know, like, techno, and then techno was kind of, like, the in thing. Electric, you know, electronica, it's like, whatever, there's so many subgenres. And then, like, you know, dubstep evolved from that, and then dubstep became its own thing. But synth is kind of back now. I don't know, it's really weird. I don't know music that well. All I know is that I like that genre. Synthwave is super cool though. I can definitely listen to synthwave. That much I know I like. Alright, lots of seedy ass people there.
It's not a gambling room, so get out of here. The door to the gambling room is there.
Okay. We're gonna have to play cards. We're gonna have to play cards, aren't we?
Luck is on my side.
Get out for a shilling. All in.
Ooh, I can play dominoes. I know how to play that.
It's my lucky day. Fools,
Look, it's snappy.
think faster.
Luck is on my side.
You loser. All in. I can smell the money.
What are you looking at?
Hey, what do you think you're doing? That's private. Gamble or get out.
Gamble or get out.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? That's private. Gamble or get out.
Luck is on my side.
Luck is on my side.
All in.
All in.
It's my lucky day. Fools,
Look, it's snappy.
think faster.
Luck is on my side.
You loser. All in.
Oh, what the? Okay, what am I supposed to do? Obtain information.
Luck is on my side.
Get out for a shilling.
I want to gamble, but nobody's opening up a table for me.
It's my lucky day. Fools,
Look, it's snappy.
think faster.
Luck is on my side.
Where the hell am I supposed to go?
All in. I can smell the money.
What are you looking at?
Get out for a shilling.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? That's private. Gamble or get out.
I'm gonna win.
Luck is on my side.
Get out for a shilling. All in.
Okay.
It's my lucky day.
Look, it's snappy. I have to get across to the other side. Perhaps from there I can reach the guarded area. I have to create a diversion that will move the guard away
It's
from
my
the door.
lucky day.
Look,
Fools,
it's snappy.
Make a diversion.
faster.
Luck is on my side.
I mean, this guy's got a pair of aces. It's pretty damn good.
You loser. All in. I can smell the money.
What are you looking at?
It's my lucky day. Fools,
Look, it's snappy.
He has a mirror in his. Are you sure it's a mirror? That's something. I don't know if that's a mirror. Oh, you know, you're right. It was a small mirror. Yeah, you're right.
He uses a mirror to look at the cards during the deal. He uses the extra cards to cheat. A button for a mechanism. This is a holdout that deals extra cards. The rope leads from one sleeve to the other. If the rope's cut, it'll release the hidden cards and expose his trick. That's what I'll need to do for a diversion, then I can get outside.
Luck is on my side.
Bid out for a shilling.
Alright, so
All in.
They allow knives here. A well cared for hat.
Make it snappy.
You loser.
All in. I can smell the money.
What are you looking at?
Bid out for a shilling.
Make it snappy.
You loser.
alright, so we take the knife,
Gotta win.
cut this guy's cord.
Luck is on my side.
Bid out for a shilling. All in. It's my lucky day.
Yeah, so we'll distract the guy.
Think faster.
Luck is on my
He
side.
leaves over, grabs it, you take the knife,
You loser.
All in.
cut the rope.
Smell the money.
What are you looking at?
Bid out for a shilling.
Make it snappy.
And for yeah, that seems about right.
I'm gonna win.
And hopefully the guard moves. It's not a real fight till somebody throws a chair. We need to play some like badass music when this is happening. Imagine synth music playing right now. It'd be so good. Like, oh, synth music would have been perfect during that sequence. Wouldn't it? Come on. Just beating this dude. Yeah, see, I heard that too, Pixels. I didn't want to call attention, but yes, I heard somebody call him a bad boy. I was like, that's an awkward thing to say during it. He's like, you bad boy. It's like, what? Okay. Just gonna let that comment fall where it was and not comment on it. But you just had to bring it up, didn't you? Sharp ears. But yes, I was also thinking the same thing. I was like, oh my. Also, we have a knife. I mean, what am I doing with this?
Those must be the windows of the guarded rooms.
There we go. Please don't make me manual. Ah, damn it. I was hoping we'd have to manually swing. A storm's brewing. I messed up the prompt on that. Thunk. Man, speaking of John Wick, makes me excited for the next one, whenever the hell it comes out. 2 years from now.
They only left this room recently.
Dark, how does it feel to be now with only one job and the other one's now paying out unemployment?
Clever invention for hiding gambling items in the event of a police raid.
Nice. I like how he's like so friendly. He's like, "Hey, the hammer."
The hammer. Jack Cole, I remember him from the raid 3 years ago.
Now that's an interesting key. That's a cultist key if I ever saw one.
Doesn't look like a key from an ordinary door.
Oh, cute.
The man from the gambling room was the same card cheating accessory.
Everybody's got all these ace of spades. Like, you must be really dumb. Like, how does this guy have 3 ace of spades during this card game? But I guess that's when you have to time your card. You specifically have to have the ace during the right part.
A crack. There might be something behind the cupboard.
It's actually really good. I didn't even notice that.
Damn, I'm late. Left. It's evident that all of these items were stolen by Jack Cole's gang.
The briefcase.
It's the suitcase belonging to that fellow with the hair lip.
Just stolen shit.
No doubt these things were stolen.
I get silverware and maybe candlesticks, but glassware? Really? Crystalware?
Our man. Most likely with his family. Our man. After moving into...
Charming.
This fellow pawned his belongings. Must be in great need of money. Butler's pawn shop on Amber Street. He apparently lives near this pawn shop. What's going on in there?
Oh my god, this motherfucker right here. The man Sherlock Holmes.
I need to save Orson quickly.
I don't have to save him. We can take some time and look at these clues. Actually, that's a good point. Orson talked about the Green Dragon Tavern. He's coming here dressed like him. Jack Cole, huh? Let's see what we got here. Alright, we still don't know if Orson's cool. So was he setting us up by sending us here with the Green Dragon Tavern? He did suspiciously know one that happened to be by. That's. I don't know if I trust Orson is he's trying to help me. I don't know if I believe that. I'm gonna say, because if we do this, this is already indicting him, saying that Orson's in on it and he's trying to screw me over. I don't know if I know enough about his motive to assume that, though. Oh shit, we're on the timer.
Holmes! You sneaky bastard, I'll kill you!
Bottle. Man, look at that. That gun kata I did. That was some kung fu. See, this is all gonna hinge on if we trust Orson or not. I don't trust Orson. But I also don't think he planted a bomb with himself right there. Maybe? Alright, let's open the casebook. What do we got? Alright, look up 1892 Jack the Hammer Cole. So Hairlip Man needs money. He's talking to Jack. Jack is back.
You are Alice, yeah? Listen, Holmes suspects something.
What are you talking about?
You must be more discreet. Your little game with his daughter.
No, no, no! Too soft, Holmes.
But you are Mr. Holmes. Why on earth?
You see, she recognized you. And I expected it. You must live the character. You see,
Now you go upstairs right away or I will drive you back to that pub, understood?
and there you are. You've got it. All right. But seriously, you should take acting classes.
I know that you came here to avenge your father. You moved into my building, you've spied on me, and now you prepare your revenge through my own daughter.
Don't be such a fool. I adore your daughter. You see conspiracies in everything.
I have good reason to. Perhaps you forget what I do for a living.
How I pity you. You mistake sincerity for dishonesty.
Do you dare tell me that your presence here is accidental?
Obviously not. When the opportunity arose for me to meet you, then I came, but not with hatred, rather more with fascination. I had hoped to learn something about my father from you. Some answers as to my identity. When, strangely enough, I find that you yourself are a riddle, even to your own daughter.
You shouldn't have involved my daughter in your sick problems. You're only confusing her.
It's over. She doesn't know it yet, but I'll be leaving soon. I've finished my business here, and you will never hear from me again.
Good. But you better speak to me directly. No being furtive.
I had no idea that you could show such a high level of indulgence towards the children of criminals.
You...
I'm going, please, I beg you, do not spoil my last moments with Caitlin.
I don't know if I still don't trust her. I don't trust her one bit. I swear, if this guy's in here messing with my stuff again.
It's a good thing that I came to help you at the tavern, Holmes.
Actually, I would far rather you stop helping me.
Was it 1892? Yeah. There we go, Cole. Taking Cole, Jack Cole's brother, dying. Jack Cole got away.
Here it is.
Man, what do we learn from this? Oh, Scotland Yard is opened up now. So now we have 3 objectives. Ask Lestrade to apprehend Jack Cole. Ooh, wow. Seems a little early for that. Alright, let's go find the dude first. We still need to look up Hairlip Man. Oh, I forgot I'm still dressed as a thief. That's fine. Okay. Look at photo.
Our suspect with his family near their house.
Alright, so it's a house with a lamp over it. Oh, look, we're playing Shenmue now. Oh, that actually looks like it might be it. Yeah, with the crack and everything. I think this is it. Ooh, and it's open. Don't mind if I do.
Good day to you, madam.
Good day, sir.
Man, how far does he see? Bible, okay. I mean, it's obviously Jesus Christ. Yeah, so she's Protestant, okay.
I'm here to see your son.
Jeremiah? He's not at home now.
Might I ask you a few questions about him? Perhaps we could speak inside.
I don't know who you are, sir, but I'll have to ask you to leave right away.
Oof.
She won't speak with a stranger.
Can't enter to Jeremiah's house. Task for Wiggins, huh? Wiggins can help organize the exorcism? What is... This escalated quickly. Disguise yourself in order to gain the trust of Jeremiah. Well, she's religious, so probably that pastor outfit we've been thinking about. Okay. So let's go home and dress ourselves up as a priest. Loading time. Hope everyone had a good weekend. You know, Sundays to me are always not when the not when the week begins, but to me it's kind of a week, like a Wednesday, I guess you could say. To me, it always feels like a middle of the week kind of day. I think it's because my schedule's so borked. I blame my career for the last many years, where I never had a weekend. So to me, oh, I don't know where that young came from. To me, Saturday and Sunday weren't weekends. They were just 48 more hours of work. They were always high sales volume days. To me, I used to have Tuesdays and Thursdays as my days off. Sometimes during the busy seasons, it would be Sundays and Thursdays I would take off specifically, but usually Tuesdays and Thursdays. I always like to, because I wasn't a shit manager, I always like to make sure I was actually there. I was never one of those. I was like, I'll let the store deal with everything by itself. Like, nope, gotta be there. What would a priest have? Would a priest have a goatee like that? Or would he have a big old beard? I actually like that type of cut. It looks priestly. I'm gonna go with the big old beard. There we go. Yep, this looks like somebody you would confess their sins to.
First, I should speak with Wiggins. He's always on...
The game is afoot. Not a word. Into your clothes and come.
Stay here. Don't move.
Wiggins, could you come up, please? Wiggins, an exorcism. Protocol 2.5 on Lambeth Street.
Yeah, you can count on us, Gov.
Whoa, these guys are
I am
organized.
the last and highest court of appeal in detection.
Wiggins, get your fellow street urchins. Let's go. Formation Delta Alpha Delta. We're about to put the fear of God in this woman. On an unrelated note, I had a wrapped chocolate in my pocket. Forgot about it, and now it is melted mush. And part of me wonders if I'm just degenerate enough to unwrap it and try to eat it. You know, where it's like soft, but you feel like it would be a waste to just throw it away. I could just unwrap it and just kind of like engorge some of it without getting the foil in my mouth and just kind of lick the rest of it off.
We're ready, Gov.
This is the amazing commentary you get when you settle in on one of my streams.
Someone close the door. I should find a way to attract the attention of Jeremiah's mother.
Alright, too much power.
Little rascal! Refrain from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not yourself, it tends only to evil.
Thank you, Father. You are so kind. Those brats are always causing trouble. Now, where are my manners? May I offer you a cup of tea as a small thank you?
I don't know if... God bless you, sister.
My name is Margaret Thorne. It is an honor that God sent you to me.
You appear grieved, sister. Is it because of those children?
Oh, no. It is my son, Jeremiah. I fear that he is doing bad things, Father.
Please confess.
How bad?
I don't know. He has just become nervous and angry and rude. And he used to be such a nice boy. These days he won't spend any time at all with us. Not even with Janet, his younger sister. He hides himself away inside his room.
How
and
attractive
locks
is his
the
younger
door.
sister
And he won't
on a
open
scale
it
of
for
1 to
anyone.
10? He's a thief, but I want his mother to know.
And where is your son?
I don't know where he is. He hasn't come back from last night. I'm so worried.
Perhaps his absence is connected with his job. Where does he work?
I don't know if he has a job, Father.
I mean, he seems
I've
like a thief,
asked
but he
him
doesn't seem like the
several
person who's trying to
times,
kill
but he
me.
just gets angry and won't speak.
Perhaps Jeremiah is being poorly influenced by his friends.
I wouldn't know. He never mentions any friends. I am afraid that he could be possessed by the devil himself.
Oh no.
He's changed so drastically lately. He won't tell me anything and he flies into rages and shouts at me. I don't know what to do.
Don't distress yourself, sister. You were right to confess. Truly, I can feel an evil presence in this apartment.
Oh, God!
Allow me to search for the demon in this house.
God bless you, Father.
I really feel kind of bad for messing with this woman who's having actual relationship problems with her son. Seems kind of
Oh,
dick.
Father, please help us!
Window! Window frame! I must protect you from demonic pain! Pain! Ah.
Oh god, this is so theatrical. I love how it's playing the music so dramatically too. This is funny to me.
Oh, Holy Spirit, save your pans from demons and poor musicianship!
Actually, +1 point for having the music kind of match the mood. Man, Wiggins gets around.
Fire and flames! Better for crumpets than foul-toothed demons! Begone and bring peace!
It actually forms like a demon skull. Hey, he's legitimately freaking this lady out.
Bookcase and books, possessed wood and words, expel your literary demons!
What the hell are we doing? This is actually probably the most fun I've had. Besides exploring the temple. What else are we missing?
Wooden door, iron handle, battle the demon, unholy vandal!
Good rhyming.
Sister, you saw that the demon has taken shelter in Jeremiah's room. I should go there alone.
We banish devilry. Yeah.
Sister, wait for me outside. This fight will be a fierce one.
God help us. I'll do what you say.
Does he plan to escape from London?
Ooh, well that's certainly very damning.
A schematic for a homemade bomb. A schematic. This is probably Janet, Jeremiah's sister. One of the solenoids for creating a bomb.
Oh, this is pretty damning evidence.
This is evidence enough to put Jeremiah behind bars.
Yep. But I get the feeling that because he's so... I don't know, it's clearly bothering him too. I think he's just doing it for money. Really? The bomb is not part of attackers? I mean, yeah, he's the one who threw in. Alright, let's see what else we got. Jeremiah's the person we saw at the tavern and the same man who made an attempt on Holmes' life. I don't think so. I think he was not working by himself. What is this? Jeremiah visited the Hammer to discuss an attempted assassination. Maybe. I think he just stole shit. And then because they were like, "Yo, we'll give you some money." Yeah, I don't think he was trying to attempt. I think he literally was just stealing shit. I mean, he had the pawn sheet right there. Yeah, the bomb everyone knew. Oh, here we go.
It looks as though this letter was torn up in rage.
Got a puzzle.
Reassemble the fragments to read what was written.
Okay. Always want to start with corners, don't you? I like how it just kind of snaps in place. There we go. It's all coming up roses. Not gonna lie, that one looks kind of like the county I used to live in before I moved. Okay. Easy peasy.
It appears that Jeremiah received a threatening letter from somebody known as the Dart.
The Dart. That could have been one of the four-man crew. That was part of that case, because they said 2 men escaped and 2 men died. And of the men who escaped, no, the 2 men got captured and 2 men died? Maybe? I can't remember.
The Dart. He was at the center of a notorious case from 1888.
Okay, so we have multiple people coming back from my past to try to kill me.
It's over. The demon is defeated.
Oh, thank you. Bless you, Father.
Now, pray for Jeremiah's soul and give thanks, sister. Goodbye.
Lord be praised. Goodbye.
I have finished here.
Alright, so go back. Yeah, let's go. Let's break out of our disguise and go look up that, what was it, 1888? While this is rolling, I am surreptitiously attempting to eat this chocolate. See, what I should do is I should put it back in the refrigerator so that way it gets hard again. One thing I have to say is that none of the cases so far have been very quick cases. I kind of like that. These cases are longer. And mixing up the gameplay with including some minigames is actually kind of cool. It's funny how they had to solve a mini case in the very beginning. Okay. We're going to be straight up Sherlock Holmes.
Into your clothes and come.
I think Orson's an idiot, but I don't think he was trying to kill me. It's Dart.
Here it is.
Actually, I think this is kind of leading to where there's going to be 3 or 4 groups of people, all of which can potentially be people that are trying to kill me, but only one is actually the person who's actually going to be doing it. I wonder. Ask Lestrade to apprehend Percy Fleming. Who the hell's Percy Fleming? What? Who's Percy Fleming? Oh, here we go. That's the dart. Okay. So we have Jack Cole, we have the dart, and we have Orson. And we also have Hairlip Man. Jeremiah. I know it's not Jeremiah. Jeremiah is an accomplice at worst. He built the bomb. He may not have thrown it, but he definitely built the bomb. And he was at the bar though, the very same bar, the exact same bar that I'm trying to think now. Orson knew we were there. Unless he was playing it off and trying to be like, "Oh, I happened to run into you." But then why was he going to that bar? But he was still at the bar though. Okay, so the person who threw that bomb was associated with the bar. That's 100% true. Another person who's associated with that bar is potentially Orson, but definitely Jeremiah. The problem that throws me off about that is that that coat that whoever threw the bomb and got away, that was a very nice coat. I noticed that because it wasn't patchwork. That's something in most of these Sherlock Holmes games, is that if like somebody's very poor, they have very patchwork coats. That coat was a very nice coat, and it also had the initials JT in it as well. They want me to think it's Jeremiah. And Jeremiah was selling his belongings. So Jeremiah could have been the one to throw it. But what's the relationship with a dart again? So alright, so he's doing some work for the dart. Alright. I mean, there's no reason why everybody isn't in on this. It could just be a giant collaborative effort trying to kill me. Alright, so Jack Cole is running the bar that Jeremiah was at when he was trying to pawn shit, but also working for Dart. The Dart is currently in prison, but he's getting a letter. So Jeremiah is working for the Dart. Jeremiah definitely threw the bomb. What's Jeremiah's last name? What is Jeremiah's last name? Did we ever figure that out? We have two people that we haven't seen yet. What this guy, the big guy, is probably Jack. All right. Well, so far it looks like the Dart, I think. The Dart definitely worked with Jeremiah to throw the bomb at my place to kill me. But I don't know if Orson and or Jack was in on anything. Alright, let's go to Scotland Yard. We need to arrest some people anyway. Either way, I think that Jeremiah is not innocent. He's guilty by association, but he is not he's not working alone here. At the very least, I believe he's working with the dart. It just remains to be seen if he's working with the hammer as well, and or Orson. Orson could have set me up. The whole I'm an actor and I'm just studying Mr. Holmes could just be a front to get close to me and get me to be exactly where he wants me to be. Ask Lestrade to apprehend Jack Cole and apprehend Percy Fleming. Alright, so we need to get him to get us both. Oh, maybe he still has the chart on noses
Mr.
up.
Holmes, you're still alive.
I can tell that that displeases you.
Oh, a faulty deduction for once.
Oh, okay, we're just gonna go straight to it. I was like, may I ask you your perception on noses?
Lestrade, I have two suspects in our case, Jack Cole and Percy Fleming. Can you apprehend them?
All right, Mr. Holmes, I'll give the order to the constables.
Inspector, we have both suspects apprehended.
Whoa, they work fast
There
in
you are,
Scotland
they're all
Yard. I'm
yours.
impressed.
No need to thank me.
Don't worry, I won't. Alright, so we're gonna... Oh, he still has the noses. Mm-hmm. So I was looking at my nose a little bit more, and I thought it was 1 in 4. It's actually closer to 1 in 3, because I don't have a weird-ass bump in the middle of my nose. Actually, I don't have a weird pointy nose as 1 either. But I don't have, like, a flat nose like 5. 5 is like a flat nose. I do not have a flat nose. Mine's more of a mix of, like, if you take 5 and make it, like, a little bit longer, like 3 is, that's my nose. It's slightly curving down. It's not a straight line, but it also ends in, like, a noticeable, like, roundedness. It's not pointed, and it definitely doesn't point up. But it doesn't, like, point... Yeah, it doesn't point up. It's kind of point straight. But there's a... Like, the bottom part is level, like, 3. And, you know, it goes out. It's not as big as 3. 3's a pretty big nose. But the arch that I have, it arches downward like 5 does. I don't know why we're so concerned about noses. That's how we sniff out crime. Let's take a look at some evidence, what these guys have on them.
Personalized thuggery. How novel.
I was about to say, it's like he customizes his... That's cool. That's a man with standards. That's not just any brigand.
Expensive cigarettes.
He's a legitimate businessman. The most recent job that I used to work at was for about 7 years. I was a manager working retail, specifically selling electronics and video games. What the hell is this language? This is a cipher.
Looks like encrypted records. A spintria used in the brothels of ancient Rome.
Ho ho, brothels.
Well, that's rather tasteless.
I mean, what, you don't put naked women on your canes? How else are people gonna know that you're a pimp? The game just, like, lagged there for a second. That was weird. Game, why you chugging? Don't crash on me, game.
Please, escort this suspect for interrogation.
Letty, I'll tell you right now, because I have not already told you the details of exactly where I work, I will also not be answering that question to specify and therefore deduce exactly where and what and how I worked. I will just leave it at that.
I don't give a fig.
I think in the future I might be more comfortable talking about it, but right now I am not. So I will not be answering 20 questions to further divulge that. Sorry, not sorry. Let's see. That's definitely gang warfare. Look at that eye. Look at that eye texture. Super weird. Incidentally, this guy has more detail on his face than some of the previous faces we had before. Like, they put effort on this guy's model, but not effort on some of the other people's models. That's for fashion. This man can afford things. Prison mark. Yep. Look at the bling on this guy. Percy Fleming.
What were you doing 2 nights ago around 1 a.m.?
I was at the White Swan.
The White Swan? The brothel that you own? That can't be counted as an alibi.
What do I need an alibi for?
Ho ho.
Does the name Jeremiah ring any bells with you?
It's the first time I've heard it.
Oh, that's right. He threatened him.
How about this threatening letter that bears your name?
Oh, I remember now. A threat? Come on. Just a reminder for him to pay his debts. It's just a small one, and it's a matter of principle.
How do you know him?
Ah, he's always coming around, begging for odd jobs. But he just talks rubbish. He's off his head.
Hmm.
Do you have any business with Jack the Hammer Cole?
I have. He sometimes provides my business with goals. But he's stupid. A hot-headed clown. Yeah, I'd be worried about him if I were you.
Yes?
He told me what you did to his brother, and... well, let's just say he hates you.
Oh, well, he can join the club.
What's this note?
I don't know.
It was among your belongings.
So what?
F that guy.
Please, escort this suspect for interrogation. So, Jack the Hammer Cole, we meet again.
Why am I here?
Don't pretend that you don't know. You're a suspect in the case of an attempt made on my life.
Rubbish. Just like the old days, eh? Arresting me on suspicion. You've got nothing.
Oh, no? How about the revenge for the trouble that I brought to your gang? And also your brother.
Don't you dare mention my brother.
So here's the thing. Jack strikes me as the type of guy who is a thug, and I don't think that if he was actually trying to get revenge for me, that he would try to do something like as clean as throwing a bomb through my window and trying to get away with it. He'd probably break down the door and beat my face in. Let's be real. Hey, Songi, what's up? Yeah, they actually put effort in the faces on these people, but in case one, like, the face details were just not very good. He does own a pub. I like how he has a tattoo called Hammer Time. Classy. Alright, so he owns gambling. Yeah. He doesn't strike me as the type of guy who would do that. This guy, though... Percy's sketch as hell. He seems like the type of pansy who would try to blow me up from afar and try to look like he's clean. I mean, he was trying to lie about Jeremiah, and Jeremiah is 100% connected to the case. We need a cipher. Alright.
Your brother was hurt. It was a regrettable accident. He was in the wrong place at the wrong time. I can hardly be blamed for that.
What? You bastard. You're the one responsible for him becoming a cripple. He was innocent. An accident, you say? Oh, I can't wait for the moment that you get whacked proper.
Quod erat demonstrari.
That's your proof. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be dead already.
I think he's kind of right.
Do you know what happened at Baker Street that night?
I do know, but I had nothing to do with it.
And where were you at the time?
I was at my tavern all night long.
I see. I went to your place and I saw a man with a hairlip arriving to meet with you. What business do you have with him?
Business? He's a regular customer, that's all.
And what about the suitcase that your regular customer brought to you?
What? What are you talking about?
Stolen goods.
Why, the suitcase full of stolen silverware that I found in your secret room?
Hey Sangi, hope you're having a good night. Hope your weekend was going pretty well so far.
My room. It's not stolen.
We're solving
I
mysteries.
often buy a lot of different things and sell them on after. It's all legal.
Oh, I believe you. Tell me about the business that you have with Percy Fleming.
What? I don't have any business with him.
That's a lie.
No? Oh. Oh, you supply girls to his institution. He's confessed.
Well, he's a liar. Oi, why did you tell them I supplied girls to your brothel?
Eh? What are you talking about?
Alright, so we got some new clues. Let's see. Did you do anything fun? Or did you get smashed like Letty, who was cruising on the waves and then took in, like, you know, 0.4% blood alcohol content? Let's see. The Darth threatened to take Jeremiah's sister to the brothel. Maybe? Alright, let's go back home and figure out this riddle. A car sick? Rough. Alright, let's figure out some more shit. Alright, something else with Jeremiah. Does he have financial problems, though? I wonder. So just to catch you up on the mystery so far, guys, I'm probably going to take a really quick break real fast here, too. Somebody threw a bomb through my window, defused the bomb, and we are in the middle trying to figure out who it is. We have 3.5 suspects, because there is one suspect, but I'm positive he's not the main person who did it. He did it in collaboration with someone else. The bomb maker and the guy who threw the bomb yes, he technically tried to kill me. However, he definitely was doing it with like somebody else. And we have 3 suspects. We have a dude who's trying to be friendly to me, pretending to be me, but also in line with some sort of, I don't know, pro-American, anti-British gang that's working out of like a pub or something like that, some revolutionary crap. Then we have 2 old people that we put away in jail. One's a guy who runs the bar that the bomb maker was doing business with, and the other who directly is working under, or the bomb maker is working under, and he hates me for some, I don't know, putting him in jail, basically. Runs brothels. So we have 3 people who don't like me. It's possible that 2, or possibly more than that, maybe up to all 4 of them, were all in it together to try to kill me. We're trying to get there right now. The only person I don't know yet, because I don't know how to get his character down, is the actor, because I really can't read this guy. He seems like a bumbling idiot, but he also strangely set me up for a place that I almost died at, and that's really weird to me. I think he accidentally destroyed the analysis table, but I think he deliberately destroyed the evidence. It's funny when I think of something that's in between the 2 options. I don't think Orson wants to help with the evidence. I think he deliberately destroyed a piece of evidence, but he accidentally destroyed my analysis table. And I still don't know about that guy. That one guy's a red flag. Yeah, somebody tried to kill me. We know that person, but they're working with someone else. And that's the person we're trying to find. Alright, we need to look up encrypted records.
The text is encrypted. If it's Caesar's shift code, it might be easily deciphered.
Yeah, there we go.
Entry.
I actually have no idea how I solved it. I just kept clicking until it figured itself out. Okay, Jeremiah Thorne, so JT. Got it.
It's a notebook filled with debts. And Jeremiah's name is on the list.
Get into the cab, quickly!
Gotta save this fucker one more time.
Follow that cab.
Oh, we gotta chase. I just wanted to take a break. Why not to save this guy who I think might be involved in killing me? I hope it's not like the forest run where we have to just sneak it by and some dude's just trying to murder me.
I should find a way to get inside.
Alright, I don't want to say anything, but I'm gonna say something. The stream has been going so smooth so far, we haven't had any internet hiccups. It is such a far cry from last week when like everything was crashing and dying. Once again, it's super smooth. And we are in... This is some Assassin's Creed stuff here. Alright. Before we do this, I do want to take a break real fast, so I will be right back. Alright, and we're back. You know, stealth segments aren't so bad in a non-stealth game, as long as they're done okay. And the AI doesn't have, like, absurdly bad magic psychic vision. Last of Us. Oops. I like how he just stops and stares at that wall. Alright, there was a dude. Was a dude there. Shit. Phew. Okay, that was close. Damn it, that was on me.
I heard something.
That was the most delayed reaction. Okay, so at least we know the AI is kind of dumb. Yeah, you're right. The Last of Us was a stealth game. Touche. It was a stealth game. That's just the weirdest thing. We should have just gone for it. Yeah, this guy does not waste very much time. don't know exactly where I'm going. Oh shit. Oh shit. Shit.
Something moved.
Damn it. Same guy got me. Well, here's the thing, Nano, is that stealth games can appear to be very boring if you're just looking at it. Because a stealth game, part of what makes it appealing is the mind games that you play. Yeah, no, this guard is actually doing it. Like, I was underestimating this dude, but this dude's on point. The path goes left or right. I actually don't know if I should go left or right. Actually, we can kind of get a lay of the land here. Maybe I should be going over there. Like the giant cathedral, you know?
It's closed.
Okay, never mind. Please don't look. And it's, like I said, it's the mind game that you play. Because you're all about reading the situation, making those calls, trying to out-juke the AI. And so you're doing a mental battle as much as you're actually doing a physical battle. That's what makes it so interesting. But to the outside person, you're just waiting. Oh, well. If you're the type of person who doesn't employ stealth in Metal Gear, then, I don't know. I don't want to say you're playing the game wrong. The game opens itself up to different options. Shit. Shit. Sherlock, move faster. Alright, let's look at this guy, because that's a long alleyway. To me, I played through like a ghost. Like in Metal Gear Solid 4, if you go through the game, I think without getting caught like 4 times or 3 times, something like that, you get the Altair, like Assassin's Creed outfit. I got that the first time because I play that game like a ghost anyway. I make it a point of pride in a stealth game to be in and out, shit, nobody noticing me.
Something moved. Something moved.
Damn it. I say that as soon as I get caught. And I'm like, Sherlock, move faster. And you can't, you have to constantly be squatting. Oh, it gave me a checkpoint. No, it didn't.
Something moved.
Alright, Pixel, see you later. Oh, shit.
Something moved.
Sherlock, I need you to literally move faster than this.
That was nothing.
Now the good news is these guys are deaf. That is our one saving grace. This is a bonfire. This is where we can upgrade our gear and use it as a fast travel point. If only. Okay. Alright, let's take the scenic route on that. Fresh blood.
There was a fight here. Orson attempted to resist, but someone or something convinced him otherwise.
Whatever we're about to see is going to tell me if Orson is... Well, they think Orson is Sherlock Holmes. They may not know if Orson is Orson. And if Orson comes clean, that may or may not convict him, because if he was trying to set me up is another thing. Please don't tell me I have to sneak through all this. Damn it. Okay. There's something over there. There's a clue.
Ruby, amethyst, and emerald. All fake.
Okay. Interesting.
Ah, the cousin's out fighting bobbers and stealing antiques, and what do I get? Guard duty.
Shit.
Relax, Mom. I heard something.
Please be stupid. Perfect. This will now be the world's noisiest wood. But in general, I prefer stealth segments, honestly. Speaking of stealth, one of the games on my backlog that I've been meaning to play is Dishonored 2. Been meaning to play that.
It's closed.
Motherfucker, of course it is. Dishonored's a fun game. I love Dishonored 1. That's a big ass bell.
The sound of a gong will attract the guards. I need to be careful.
Guys, check out that sound. There's someone there.
All right. First try. I am better than 93% of the Xbox community.
Hey, what?
Holy shit. Oh, it's the hair lip guy. He's killing Jeremiah.
We need to get out of here.
Okay, Orson, that 100% is very incriminating. You killed a key witness and you knew it. I mean, granted, it was a defensive situation, but he did not have to murder the dude. And he's acting like, oh, did I do that? Oh, man, Orson. Any doubt I had in my mind. Any doubt I had in my mind. Over.
Lestrade, I'm glad you're here.
What's happened, Mr. Holmes?
We've come from the abandoned St. Patrick's Abbey. I uncovered a gang of armed bandits there who did their best to kill me.
Again? I'll send our
Again.
best team to arrest them.
Well, I doubt that you'll find anyone left, but if you hurry up, you might just find the spoils left over from their burglaries.
I see.
And I'd be very grateful if you could keep an eye on Mr. Wilde here.
But Holmes...
Okay, what did we learn? Why would we go back to the Abbey? Alright, we have to talk to this asshole, but alright. Before we do that. God, why the fuck did he kill Jeremiah? Ooh, is there a relationship I don't know of? I mean, Percy could have just been using Jeremiah for his dirty work, but he could also still just want the money. I don't see why that's mutually exclusive. Well, actually, no. Fleming doesn't need the money because he's making so much money off his brothels. He's actually doing a pretty good job for himself. So he doesn't actually need the money. He's literally just doing it because he owes him. Yeah. But yeah. Alright, Orson intentionally killed Jeremiah. Or Orson feared for his life and killed Jeremiah in self-defense. That's a tough one right there. That's a tough one right there. Yeah, we're gonna have to see what the relationship is between Jeremiah and Orson. That's gonna be the determining factor of if he killed him. Because if he didn't know him, then he didn't need to kill him. Yeah, we don't... Whatever Orson's about to say is going to be the key difference on what we do here.
Wild, please try to remember.
Yeah, the slightest detail, etc. Well, apart from the smell of those bandits who kidnapped me, nothing special. And this Jeremiah was spending his time complaining about working for the fart.
I think you mean the dart.
Yeah, whatever. Jeremiah said that they should all wait till the fart was released. It makes no sense, right?
This guy is all of a sudden irreverent. I mean, I already knew that Jeremiah... I already deduced that Jeremiah was working with the dart. I mean, it is true that the darts and Jeremiah's working with. I already came to that conclusion. So even though he's a shitbag, I think he's telling the truth on this. Interesting. So if I go with this, then it doesn't matter what I think here? Is that what it's suggesting? I don't know, he was fucking with my table for no reason. And I'm convinced that he deliberately destroyed the evidence on the body. I don't think Orson was doing everything he could to help. I don't think he went to the Green Dragon Tavern specifically to help me. He's been trying to impersonate me. I think he's trying to get me killed and replace me. Yeah, he's obsessed with being me. Although now I think he's dropped that ruse. Alright, so here's the thing. I wonder if we pick murder. Well, we haven't established a link, so it couldn't have been premeditated. Okay, so nothing comes up from that. I already know it's not Jack Cole, because Jack Cole's an idiot. Jeremiah played off Percy's ego in order to have his debt be written off? I don't think that's the case. Percy Fleming was manipulated? No. Jeremiah already paid the ultimate price. And he also was lying about his testimony about getting new girls. I think Orson was an asshole, but clearly even if we suspect him, the evidence is more damning towards Percy Fleming. And fuck him, he tried to blow me up. I'm going to convict him.
Percy Fleming, you are charged with conspiracy to murder.
What?
You used Jeremiah Thorne in your little game because you didn't want your hands dirtied.
You're lying.
Jeremiah spoke to me before he died of how you ordered him to throw the bomb and, after its failure, to abduct me.
Nah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Shut up. I think that it's perfectly clear. Attacking Mr. Sherlock Holmes is one of the quickest ways to be hanged.
Nah, you can't do that. I'm an innocent man.
Constable, take him back to the cells.
I'm not gonna lie, his acting towards the end makes me question myself. Moment of truth. Oh, I was correct. Alright, well, good on me. Damn, that guy's good. Because at the very end, he's like, no, I'm innocent. I was like, wait, did I actually convict the wrong guy? Nope. Stuck with logic. We got it correct. Read him and weep. Nice. And all clues found. 100% clean sweep. Excellent job, us. Okay. All right, that's it for case 3. Just in time, too. Just in time. We'll do the usual, watch the intro for case 4, and wrap it up for tonight. I wonder if there was an option to get all of them in on it, though. I should have played with that. That was an interesting case. The lead up was more interesting because it had a mini mystery in the beginning, and then the potential for more than one person coming out. I felt that if they did do one where it actually was multiple people, where you had 4 suspects and multiple ones were guilty, but then one of them dies, that would be a cool mix-up. Also, the part where you were the priest and pretending to do the exorcism, that I really thought was fun. That was fun. That was a good little mini game. It was silly and I appreciated it. Alright, case 4 is chain reaction. We're just going to watch the cinematic, but then call it a night.
Holmes, you simply have to face up to it. You need to have a serious discussion with Kate about her origins.
I can't.
No more excuses. She will learn soon enough that Alice is leaving. This other hidden secret. She will not forgive you.
She does not need to know why.
No? So she will blame you for Alice's departure. Is that what you want?
No, I certainly... It's as Kate said, I always do the wrong thing where she's concerned.
Now look here. I'll take care of your case once we're back at Baker Street.
Oh, we're going to play as Watson.
The road to the square is blocked, sir.
Why?
There's been a bad road accident.
Oh, splendid.
Holy shit.
We'd better hurry. There may be injured who need help.
Well, that's a cold open right there. But we are going to stop. I said we're going to stop. Game does not want me to pause. I can't leave. Okay. Okay, game. Maybe we'll just investigate this dead body really fast.
His pupils are constricted, but they are moving. He is still alive. He has stopped breathing. There is no heartbeat. I must act quickly to save him.
Damn it. Okay. Oh, I hit that bullshit. Oh, come on.
Thank goodness. This man will live.
Because I have decreed it as such.
Holmes, don't just stand there.
Jeez, we have to hustle. Look at this. Or it's like, there are 9 people currently dying. Oh, man. Okay, well. We are going to leave in the middle of that action. Breathe easy. I'm not going to make a contemporary hashtag joke about that. But, fun case. Good case. I think the second case is the most interesting one so far. It's funny, I was kind of hoping that Holmes would be like, oh, drat, I have to get home and talk to my daughter about the truth of me revealing the fact that I killed her father. And then Watson's like, I'll take care of this case. And it becomes like a third-person shooter. Watson just pulls out his, like, twin guns and goes full on and just crazy in the streets of London, cleaning up crime, one bullet at a time. But yeah, so far the mysteries so far have been pretty good. Pretty solid. I don't feel gypped on any one of them. They haven't been the most mind-bendy, but I think the puzzles have been frequent enough to be interesting. the cases have been long enough. I don't think there's been a single case that we haven't spent at least 3 hours on, just combing over everything. And yeah, you're right. We've gotten every single clue so far in every case, but that's because we're just good that way. All right, so case 4, chain reaction, starting with bodies on the ground, will resume in a few days. Tomorrow is going to be all in for editing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish 15's editing by tomorrow. I'm going to make a big effort to. I'm probably going to come close. It'll see. It really depends. If not, it'll be probably Tuesday that I finish it, and then Wednesday that I actually upload it, test it, make sure it doesn't flag anything, and we premiere. I'm probably going to premiere at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. It is about an hour long. So actually, I might do it earlier. I might do it 8 p.m. I don't want to do it too late. So 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Wednesdays probably when I'm going to actually do that. So we'll see. But yeah, I'll see you guys on Tuesday for Case 4, Chain Reaction. Play as Watson. And yeah, stay tuned for a new recapitation coming very soon. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next Battlefield.